promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospect. Stepping into the box, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Philip Yamazaki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Jackson, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Ball, one strike.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Jackson. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Reined in. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take this sure out.
And we got no one
leading off for the West, left fielder Brian.
Hit in the air out to left field. Jackson is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Bo Jackson, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, clutch up right here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Good go. No one better. Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written it. We've played 8 full. The Central squad is on top. Ready for another chance. Jeff Bagley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Jackson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game. or he won't be a ball player long.
The starting job. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he loves his fastball, but he's got two of them. He's got the four-seamer and then that cutter. Just keeping hitters honest. He'll bust you in with the four-seamer, then he'll throw the cutter to keep you off balance.
On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So striding forward now, Damian Padgett.
Shortstop, Damian Padgett.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zarate moving forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Rodney Prado. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Rodney Prado.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Standing in, Josh Sanchez.
Josh Sanchez.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Ready on 1 and 2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding in, Timmy Murray.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Timmy Murray.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation. Striding in once again, Bo Jackson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Bo Jackson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Let it go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here it is on 3-1. Way in front of that fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Damian Padgett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Rodney Prado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Zarate has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the go-ahead runs in to score on the sac fly, as this is now a 4-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Dominic Stringer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stringer.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Jackson. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run will score on the sacrifice fly as it's now a 4-4 ball game. Ready once again, Bo Jackson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, this is just a great piece of hitting. Looks like he's sitting on a pitch, and when he gets the one he wants, he yanks it down the line and is busting his tail to get safely to second. Scouts just salivate over guys that can rack up doubles because they know that they can generate runs more often than not. Good job there.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera ranging back. Gone! Two runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Jackson.
Like you can, come on.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt, goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Let it fly.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Stepping up are 1 in the ball game.
Arturo.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Weiler is digging for home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's an 8-8 ball game. Into the box now, Anthony Newcomb.
Second baseman, Anthony Newcomb.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Padgett is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Hey, drive him in.
Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Come on, big dog, we need
going up there. Your turn.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the
draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 4 are complete, and we will now begin the 5th round. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick of the 5th round, the Minnesota Twins select Sean Altman, a relief pitcher from the International Region. With the second pick in the 5th round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Alex O'Malley, a closing pitcher from the West Region. With the third pick of the 5th round, the Cincinnati Reds select John Sherry, a shortstop from the International Region. With the fourth pick in the 5th round, the San Diego Padres select Landon Wells, a left fielder from the Central Region. With the 5th pick of the 5th round, the Atlanta Braves select Tim Shirley, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the 6th pick in the 5th round, the Oakland Athletics select Don Zarate, a right fielder from the East Region. With the 7th pick of the 5th round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Pedro Saucedo, a closing pitcher from the Central Region. With the 8th pick in the 5th round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Sergio Guerrero, a catcher from the International Region. With the 9th pick of the 5th round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Bo Jackson, a left fielder from the Central Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner, and with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway.
In the home half of the second, and we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Jackson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding into the box, Houston Donahue.
Houston,
the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Napier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Chad Goff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chad Goff.
Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jackson is in his tracks now, and very quickly 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Bo Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Good pitch right here. Here we go.
Another look to first. And the runner back.
Let's
go now. One time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chavez moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bo Jackson. He hit a sac fly earlier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Oh, man, is Mother Nature letting us have it right now. Seems like it's coming down harder than it has all night.
Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Right here, one
He's
time.
set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Cloutier is on his way home. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. Ready once again, Javier Tavares. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Freddie Tennis earns his first win of the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. So digging in now, Chad Goff. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jackson has a play. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Tejera.
The shortstop, Luis Tejera.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Now batting, Alejandro Chavez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cloutier into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now in the box, Bo Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, square one up. One time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Hey, we're patient up there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in, Lester McLuhan. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jackson going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run.
I'm cold at this point.
Now to the plate, Luis Tejera. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Luis Tejera.
Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
2 strikes, and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ralph Jenkins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Jackson. And that's the 3rd out. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3. At the plate,
Now
Bo
batting,
Jackson
left
comes
fielder,
into this at-bat
Bo
0 for 1 in the
Jackson.
ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reed rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. Cloutier rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And can you believe it? We are tied yet again.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in once
The batter,
again, Ricky
center fielder.
Bean. No
Ricky
hits in 2 trips
Bean.
to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, drive that pitch
A
out.
ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now. George
Now batting,
Price. Third
designated
trip to the
hitter,
plate for him here
George
tonight. 0 for
Price.
2 at this point. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that is Tejera.
The
A
shortstop,
hit in 2 tries
Luis
so far.
Tejera.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, baby,
Trying to
Steve
pick
Braddock.
things up where we left
Now
off.
batting,
Bo
left fielder,
Jackson.
Bo
1 in, 1
Jackson.
out, and 1 on here in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Now the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Chavez ranging back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate, Bo Jackson.
off for
He'll
Biloxi.
have the first crack at
Left
it here as
fielder,
we start inning
Bo
number 8.
Jackson.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
All right, one time, right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Down and away, ball 1.
That counts. 1 and 1. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, let her rip. One side.
He'll try again. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. That is the 6th foul ball in this at bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in, Luis Tejera. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And here's a ball hit in the air.
I got it. I got it.
Cloutier will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Fernando Perez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What's your take on him, H?
Well, his primary pitch is that 2-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a
Batting
slider
third,
that breaks
left
late.
fielder,
He's going to continue to
Bo
use that, and he'll throw it
Jackson.
anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot.
HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Stepping in, Pablo Sanchez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing. At the plate, Chad Goff. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Jackson. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Bo Jackson.
Now batting, left fielder, Bo
into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Goff is back, and he'll get there to make the play for run.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
Striding in, Bo Jackson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bo Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
The next 0-2. And very little resistance there as he's retired. It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery Biscuits. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping up now, Bo Jackson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Russell is there, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Digging in, Bo Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jackson.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Come on, let it rip right here. Here we go.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Lester McLuhan.
The catcher, number 4. Lester McLuhan.
Here's the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Street is there, and that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping in, Ramon Russell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Ramon Russell.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jackson will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Digging in once again, Bo Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away. For another shot now, Bo Jackson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Digging in to try it again, Pablo Sanchez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due.
And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Hey, every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Men on third with 2 down.
They look good. No one better. Here we go.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And the visitors are out in front here, 2-0. Ready once again, Houston Donahue, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jackson moves over, 2 gone.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Mariano Casto claims the win out of the pen, his first. Rafael Polero is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Clay Hecht wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this